What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Gonna turn this down. What's going on, everybody? Sorry that I was running a little late. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, I kind of doze off. Not even gonna lie to you. Oh my god. Good morning, Gray. Good morning, Rodman D. I'm not gonna lie. Uh I've been working my behind off. And Mr. Sandman, hey, he was winning. He was winning. And I woke myself up. It was 7:30. I'm like, oh snap. Not even gonna hold you. So I'm up. I was like, oh God, let me get up. Let me get up. Come on, let's go. But today is gonna be boring. What's up, Andre Ware? Today is gonna be boring. Today because I'm going to talk about a lot of these movies. Rebel Moon is the latest example that is they create the movie, but the movie has more spectacle than it does plot or anything else that makes the movie supposed to be interesting. So, and we've seen this with even with the Marvel movies. So today's going to be a little boring. It is. It's going to be a little boring because it's not going to be your typical day. I'm not going to be going on my rants and raving about Jonathan Majors. But this will be This will be a change of pace. Be a change of pace, and you'll see what I'm talking about here once I wake the hell up. What's up, Kita? What's up, Justice? No, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan at the Heavy Gan channel. Again, this episode is going to be trust me, you'll get it. It'll probably be boring than what y'all used to, but the real question is, I technically had somebody who was in my comment section that was, how can I say? How can I say that was pissed off at me? Because I talked about Rebel Moon and Rebel Moon is a good movie, and what I gotta give you exactly what was actually said. And I was looking like, the whole entire hell are you talking about? But to me, to me, the movie Rebel Moon is good as a spectacle. It's good as a spectacle. And what I mean by that is that visually it's a beautiful movie. There's certain parts of this movie that you could tell CGI, but other than that, there's a lot of gorgeous landscape, gorgeous videography, and all of that that's going on, and it makes it look good. That don't make it good. And we've seen this not only with the Marvel movies, you know what I'm saying, but we've seen this in all types of film. And DC is a prime example of that. I mean, the Flash could have been good, but the story sucked. Well, the CGI just made it even worse. You know what I mean? You've seen it in some of the Marvel movies. I keep telling people, the Wakanda Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a beautiful movie, bad Black Panther movie, because recast T'Challa, right? And Rebel Moon is no different. Rebel Moon is a beautiful movie. It's just horrible looking. I mean, it's just horrible. It's a bad movie. I don't care what nobody say. It's a bad, boring movie because when you have a movie when what Americans are losing their touch at, not all, but some of these American movies where they're losing their touch at is that they don't have the integral parts of storytelling and you know, um, getting us excited about the character. You know what I mean? So the character itself, could be, let's say, the environment, right? That could be the character. You want to, and now we're concerned about the environment or the city or whatever, or the city becomes its own character. The Dark Knight was prime example of how the city itself of Gotham it becomes the character of itself. And when you look at the character of the city and the character of Batman and all these integral parts, then you understand the reason why that particular place goes to hell the way it does. It makes sense. And I give you another example. The Marvels. The Marvels could have been a way better movie if you stood and just taking some time, right, to tell a compelling story about these characters with powers, right? Take a little bit of time for us to have to slow down instead of the punching, the kicking, the fights, the spectacle, even the jokes. You cut some of that out and you say, let me focus on great character development. So when you're looking at this character, you feel this character, you want to see what this character is going through and what's going on, and then you feel bad for this character when the character when the character or characters fall and they lose. You know what I mean? Because you want them to get back up and win because this is their story. And a lot of these movies and stuff like that are starting to lose that touch because they want to show you the slow-mo. Like Zack Snyder is one of the greatest film, as far as like the way his films look is an distinctive art style that Zack Snyder has, right? Slow-mos and all of that. Dope, right? Super dope. Stories, boring. Your characters are one note. They're what do you call that? They're cliche and all of that. There's nothing to the character that makes me like, damn. I watched Creed 3 for the first time because I didn't go see it at the movies. I'm not really into like, hey, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not really into like boxing movies or story, those type of movies like for real like that. Wonder Man at least did his job for Aquaman too. Stupid. The story of the Flash was solid CGI was video. Man, that was PS1 video game quality. That was garbage. But in that, when I was watching Creed 3 was beautifully shot. And I got to give Michael B. Jordan his props. Because again, he's a very big anime fan. And I could tell exactly where he pulled the anime portion of his film at. I could see the art style on the big screen, coming from, the small screen, like the correlation. I could see where it happens at. Then and how you go from the moment of being in the ring in this crowd to being in this desolate area because you're outside of the boxing rings. Great storytelling. It's actually good visual storytelling. I like that. You want to have good visual storytelling, but you have to have the compelling story on top of the visual storytelling to make me be like, yeah, I want to watch this. So when you have that story between Damon and Adonis, and you're kind of going through the motions of them until Damon comes home and everything, you start to look at it, but like, well, damn, I kind of feel him on it. I kind of understand why he feels a certain way. You start to understand the story and the storyboard, the visual comes together, and then you start feeling for the character. You start getting a better understanding. Man, I'm watching Rebel Moon. I'm like, what the hell is this? Not from the very beginning. I'm not going to sit there because I was kind of intrigued the first about 30, 35 minutes. And then it went downhill. And certain things like, you know, again, you're trying to tell this Star Wars type of story. But again, people need to understand that this is not the first time that story has been told, right? I mean, hell, Super Troopers. I mean, not Super Troopers. What is it? Oh God, Starship Troopers. Try to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? What's going, my brother? What's going on, Rico? Uh, he said this film worked like an RPG video game. Go meet his crew members, fight, meet the crew members, fight, NPC support characters who join the crew, just die seconds. Like, exactly. That's what it felt like. It felt like it literally, it was like if you watch the cutscenes of a long RPG game and you're like, oh my God, these people have no see the thing that makes Star Wars so incredible and makes Star Wars so dope is that Star Wars has characters who have personalities. And that's what makes Star Wars what it is. If they didn't have personality, Star Wars would have been garbage. Let's be honest. Star Wars would have been garbage. You know why Star Trek, gets a level of love and stuff like that? The original Star Trek had a cast of characters. Each character has a characteristic about it, but they have a personality that goes along with that. Unless you're what? Johnson, or was the guy, the one who always gets killed. I think it's Johnson who goes on a mission. Now, he's not really a character, but it's Johnson, and Johnson gets murdered every time they go on these missions. You know what I mean? I mean, Jesus. I want to say so much about that movie, but I did not like it. And the thing is that I give you you know why? I'm gonna give you this. You know why? I mean, they should have caught him gone in 60 seconds. Honestly, y'all, they should have caught him gone in 60 seconds because that's how much it felt like. Felt like he was done. But go back because I cover Marvel and DC here, and I covered this movie because y'all asked me to, and it was terrible. But let's say it like this: like when you go back and you watch what red shirts in Star Trek, exactly, they're done. But when you go back and you watch, let's say that you watch, let's go back to Marvel, right? I know. How about no? Somebody let that spam go ahead and bite the dust, please. But back when let's say back when Marvel was winning, right? Let's say when Marvel was at the top of his game, it could go no wrong. One thing about Marvel, what they were doing so much, even though it deviated, some of the stuff deviated from the actual comic books. It's never going to, I've always said, it's never going to be a one-to-one. It's going to be very hard to find comic book adaptations that's damn near one-to-one. The Spider-Man original trilogies didn't do it. Nobody had a problem with it. Amazing Spider-Man, deviated heavy. People did have a problem with that. People didn't like Amazing Spider-Man or Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then, the member berries came back and like, oh, we like Andrew Garfield. Oh, I'm old enough where y'all was talking, y'all was telling him how trash he was. You know what I mean? But again, the reason why the movie has its flaws because of storytelling. And yes, I was getting right. Literally, you're reading my mind, Gray. Watchmen is I'm talking about as far as a story beat and a comic book that you can see come to life. You know what I mean? But what does Watchmen at 300 have in common? Who was the director of Watchmen at 300? Was it Zack Snyder did 300 too? You know what I mean? I love Watchmen. Watchmen is good, but the reason why Watchmen is good, there is an intriguing story to that. Everybody is not one-note villains. First of all, let's get to this. How you gonna have villains literally like they hopped out of 1940s Germany in the future? like dressed to the T's, all that shit. You got the Renaissance, and then you got this because it's the king and queen and yada yada yada, and then you have this Renaissance theme to it. Like, pick a theme, pick an area, pick something. Yeek. You know what I'm saying? Is oh my god, it's all over the place. You got Buckbeak from Harry Potter getting rolled on for like I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Why is Buckbeak coming from Harry Potter into Rebel Moon? But it's not just about Rebel Moon. Because it's not really about it's not a Rebel Moon breakdown or anything. Yeah, if y'all go see my video a couple days ago, you know exactly how I feel about Rebel Moon. You know what I mean? It's not cohesive. Yes, it is. It's very confusing. But it's not cohesive. It's not a note. Like you can go to Star Wars and you could pick each and every character. I don't know none of them characters' names, but skip that part. Because this is really about what the American to me. I hear this a lot. I hear this so much. You know, me being a YouTuber, I used to get told all the time, man, stop doing lives. Stop doing lives all the more. Don't nobody want to watch no hour-long live. I was like, are you sure? Because I used to watch people and they be having so many people in their lives. Thousands upon thousands. Kevin Samuels commanded an audience, you know, when he was alive. God rest his soul. But you know, whether you agree or disagree with the conversation or what he was talking about, you cannot deny that he had so many people watching his live because what they believe is we can't grab your attention unless it's something quick, easy, bang, bow, the spectacle. This is why a lot of people, you know, a lot of these, you see a lot of TikTokers blow up just with spectacles. There's nothing unique or anything. It's just a quick, easy, fast, or somebody trying to be funny and it sounds funny and it's quick, easy, and it's microwaved, right? And what they're doing now, they're microwaving movies. You know what I'm saying? Because the writing the character development lately sucks. And that's the reason why. It's because they're trying to push out a product instead of taking its time out to develop an interesting character. When Marvel was winning, Iron Man was very well developed over a series of movies, over a lot of series of movies. So you saw his progression. Captain America. I still think Captain America Winter Soldier is one of the best MCU films that they created because you got to see an interesting development, a developmental story. Things were starting to come together. You started to feel, you know, for Steve's situation in his past and all of it. You started to actually care about the character. You see what I mean? You actually cared about the character. Say what you want about the Age of Ultron, but you started to understand Natasha's character even more by taking the time out away from kicking, punching, and all of that for her and Bruce to be able to have a moment to breathe and to talk like humans. I say this all the time. You watch movies, I'm like, nobody talks like that. Who is talking like that? In a lot of these movies, you get into this space where the writers are either under extreme pressure or this is an interesting point. Nobody cares about the source material. You will see on this channel, I'm pro recast T'Challa. I love Black Panther, but it's not a great Black Panther story. And the reason why is it doesn't follow who the character extremely is. The funny thing is the Russo brothers did it better in Civil War. Because what you want to do is establish who this character is. The Black Panther. Well, if you know anything about the character of the Black Panther, you know he's one of the most intelligentest people in Marvel. He's like top tier, you know, T'Challa, Reed Richards, Dr. Doom, Bruce, Peter Parker, you know, that top tier. You know what I mean? I mean, hell, Stan Lee made sure to know how intelligent he is. I mean, he's Black Panther. I mean, he's Batman is a great detective. You should see how T'Challa moves, especially early T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? T'Challa who don't play no games and all of that. You know what I mean? And what you did was you took this character that was so well developed just for the cameo that he had, or the role that he played in Civil War. Then you go to the Black Panther movie and you didn't see any of that. You didn't see his intelligence. Shuri is nowhere close as I'm sorry to tell y'all, as the eyes of God true, Shuri is not as intelligent as T'Challa is. T'Challa's one of the smartest people in the MCU, and there's a reason why he's one of the smartest people. Shuri is very intelligent. She's not T'Challa. You know what I mean? And instead of telling a compelling and heartfelt story, your character was sidelined for half of the movie to tell a story that didn't make any sense as far as if you was reading the Black Panther, because Killmonger is not his family member. Killmonger is just another Wakandan that is smart, just as smart, not saying smarter, but just as smart and more powerful than T'Challa was, and threatened to take the crown. You know what I mean? That's it. And they made what they made. You know what I mean? Not saying it's bad, not saying it's terrible, but as far as the Black Panther story, it's could be a lot better, but And then you get to Wakanda Forever, and you be like, oh my God, they didn't jump the shark. Because again, I want to care about the characters. And I'm going to give you a movie right now that's probably one of my favorite movies of 2023. It's the best movie I watched in 2023. And that's Godzilla Minus Zero. And the only reason why I didn't do a movie review on Godzilla Minus Zero is because I was covering the Jonathan Majors case. Godzilla Minus Zero is one of the best films. Godzilla doesn't have to be in it. And it's a great period piece movie. Great period piece movie. The reason why Godzilla Minus Zero is the best movie that I've seen in 2023 is you got characters that are going through the bombing of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. This is the World War II. You're taking place in this time frame, right? And then Godzilla shows up. And guess why? It's -1. We already trying to get to 0, and now we're -1. And you're going on a mission. What's up? What's up, Blue? Yeah, exactly. But that's you, Jairus, knowing the story. You ought to say you know the story better than Ryan Kluger. But let me get to that. What's up, Blue? My man, Blue. So in Godzilla Minus Zero, you have these characters who have went through the most tragic, thing that could possibly ever happen to any human civilization, right? And then Godzilla shows up. And Godzilla destroys more of what's already trying to be rebuilt. And when I'm telling you, the characters are scared and they're going through, but you have moments of character development where there's no Godzilla, there's no bombings, there's no nothing, there's no talker, there's nothing about Godzilla, when these characters just have a moment to themselves and they're playing off each other and they're interacting with each other. You see what I mean? And they made that movie for under $15 million, and Godzilla looks amazing in that movie, especially if you're a Godzilla. It looks like Godzilla 2000 mixed a little bit with Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. All Monsters Attack. The look of Godzilla, but Godzilla is the star of the movie who literally probably has 6 minutes of screen time. But the 6 minutes of screen time is worth it because, oh my God, does he destroy and tear shit up? You know what I mean? God, oh my goodness. I'm a big Godzilla fan. So when you're seeing that, again, for under $15 million, Godzilla looks great. He's destroying shit. You got the characters who are legitimately terrified. You know what I'm saying? Legit. I mean, I was sitting there like, damn, man, Godzilla, can you calm down just a little bit? And it's a great it's a great retelling of the original story from 1954? 1954 Godzilla, yeah. You know what I mean? It's great retelling of that story. But again, that's because they took time to develop a great story. Because if Godzilla's not even in it, it's still a great story. So my question is, what the hell is going on now? Are they to me, Lance, thank you so very much for watching from the Philippines. Guevara. Guevara? Am I pronouncing that right? Tell me if I pronounce that right. But thank you so very much. What's going on, Rashad? Saw Godzilla. That's my boy. The movie was amazing. It's amazing. Amazing. But again, thanks, Lance, for watching me from the Philippines. It's again, what they did right was take the time to breathe and develop characters. What you are seeing now in a lot of our movies is underdeveloped characters because the spectacle is greater than the story. That's why you have a beautiful bad movie. The Marvels is a beautiful bad. I mean, it's not horrible. Trust me, it's not horrible. But it's bad, in fact, as a movie where you're trying to create these characters and we're trying to understand character motivations. Where's Frank? Remember, Frank was a big thing. Where's Frank? Frank. Yeah, I said it. Where's Frank? You know what I mean? Because that's a big thing. Because we have underdeveloped characters. We don't have characters where you know why, what, who, what, where, when, and why. This is the basics of storytelling. Who, what, where, when, and why. And possibly how. But at least, who is these characters? What are they doing? Why are they doing it? Where are they doing it? Who, what, where, when? And when does this take place? How did we even get here in the first place? The basis of storytelling is taken out of the way and thrown out so you can see punching and kicking and superpowers and all of that. But in the beginning, you had these slow moments, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I give you an example right now. What If is telling a better story than all of their movies right now? Telling a better story than the movies, and that's a cartoon. Yeah, Godzilla Minus One is you actually care about of course, this is their baby. Let's give it Toho. When it comes to Godzilla, that's their baby. You know what I mean? So when you're looking at when Toho, I give you another one. If you go watch Shin Godzilla, it's no different. You know what I'm saying? Shin Godzilla is no different, right? So but you actually care about the characters. You actually are seeing these characters. You feel for them because you're like, damn, every time they get up, they keep getting knocked back down. And Godzilla is a result of that. And you're like, unlike the MonsterVerse, like right now, Monarch, history of monsters are telling a 1,000 times better story than the first two Godzilla movies that came out in America. Like legitimately telling a better story. This is something I'm a big Transformers fan, right? I'm a huge Transformers fan. And the biggest thing that Bumblebee was a great movie, but we only got glimpses of the war from Cybertron. Why did they go? Why did they start going to war? How did we even get two factions of the Decepticons and and the Autobots? The original, the Bloods and Crips. You know what I'm saying? The Cybertron. How did we even get here? You know what I mean? Why? It's basic things. But what they want you to do is see Transformer robots. That's what they want you to do. They don't tell you exactly how we got here. And I will give Disney not Disney, what I'm saying, like Disney Plus series, Netflix series, um, where you have time to tell the story. Daredevil on Netflix told a complete in captivating story of Matt Murdock, where you start feeling Matt Murdock and understanding Matt Murdock and wanting to know, more about Matt Murdock. When Matt got knocked down, you felt horrible for him. Punisher. Oh my God, when you really see Frank Castle's family get murdered, you see him freaking out and all of this, you understand now why he's going on a murder spree. Hell, you would probably even think, man, I'd probably do the same thing if I was Frank Castle. Look at what they did to his family. You see that. You start to understand it because they took the time out to develop this character. So you care. So when you see Matt Murdock in She-Hulk, and you was like, what in the flub is this mess? What are you doing with the character that I spent so much time with this development for me to care about this character, for you to have him do the walk of shame on She-Hulk? How dare you do that? You get me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What are you doing? A lot of people didn't like Moon Knight. And for good reason, because Moon Knight hasn't been seen, heard from since the Disney Plus series. But as far as a character study, because it comes from the not Mac Faction, that's Hawkeye. It comes from the 2007 run, where they talk about mental health in certain things. And the writing is a hell of a lot better. And Moon Knight did a lot of stuff. I give you another one. I give you a movie right now, and Mika's gonna love. Because we've talked to me and Mika talked about that. And shout out to Mika, that's in here with Blue and with Rashad. Popcorn in your beard at Blues House. Blues House Live is in the building. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying, for being in the building. But I give you one because we talked exactly. Spectacle is easy over exactly. Spectacle is easy over writing, takes less creativity. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I saw the cartoon Transformer. I didn't need the backstory in the movies. But if you have these younger, like I'm an 80 baby. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on Transformers. Hell, there's Transformers right. There's Transformers in front of me. My man Optimus Prime over here from the War from Cybertron's over here been kicking it with me since I finally caught him right back at the stove. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't about to pay $100 on the aftermarket for him. They got me bit. You know what I'm saying? I got Transformers behind me. I got Ninja Turtles behind me. I'm good. I'm good. But you have younger audiences that don't know the story of Transformers, right? They don't know about the War for Cybertron and how we got here. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about the Unicron trilogy if they haven't watched, Transformers, let me see, Armada, Energon, and Cybertron. They don't know about the Unicron trilogy. You know what I mean? They don't know about a Scramble City and the Headmasters, you know what I'm saying, and Master Force and Victory. If they not really true Transformers fans. You know what I mean? They don't know about that. I tell anybody in a heartbeat, once you get past season 3 of Transformers, go all the way to Headmasters. Then go to Master Force. You know what I mean? It's the greatest. I mean, it's straight in Master Force and Headmasters, the Japanese anime, and some of the greatest Transformer stories ever told. Some of the greatest Transformers. And then you have Victory. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different take on, you know what I'm saying, on Transformers. Amazing. You know what I mean? But it tells a story, and it's integral because they took the time to develop stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking at what America does, America tries to sell you a product. You know what I mean? And once the product is going, and this is where Marvel is falling down at, they got you into this mode where, oh, you did all this good storytelling. Now let me sell you the products. Now I don't have to tell a good story because now you're just buying the product. You'll sniff it like cocaine because now you're hooked. Because now you're just gonna buy the product, without checking the product and be like, this is garbage. This sucks. Why the hell would you make this? I just came across a YouTuber And I don't know this YouTuber name, but I came across a YouTuber that said Wakanda Forever gave me closure. Word, closure, word. So you want it? Shout out to Pam Entertainment because I watched her videos and say, so you like seeing our original black character die on screen. That's cool with you. You like to see the queen of Wakanda just die. Oh, that's cool, huh? Trash. Sorry, trash. Sorry, it's garbage. It's garbage. And again, these are casual fans that don't know the history or anything of the character. You know what I mean? Hell, Superman died in the comic books and came right back. Right back. Right back. And you don't see nobody killing Superman in nothing. Because even though they killed Superman died in what? Justice League? He came right back. You're right back. Come on now. Drowned. I have the Seasons of Transformer blaming the parents for not showing their kids the cartoon. I got every episode of Transformers. I got every episode of the Japanese version. That's after. Don't watch season 4 of Transformers. That is a horrible toy commercial. All I'm gonna say. It said the MCU is now made for the casual fan. Exactly. And let me see if you agree with me. If you guys agree with me. Do you agree now that a lot of movies are made for people that they think have little to no attention span? Put 1 in the chat for yes, 2 for no. My question is, do you think that, matter of fact, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put this. I just start a poll real quick. Or yeah. Here, let me just do this. Oh God, I can't spell. Get out the. Oh my God, it's the mic. My mic is in my way. Well, I'm about to start checking my damn self. What is going on with my spelling? There we go. Jesus, Lord have mercy. I don't know what I was spelling. So that's the question. That's the question of the day, because this is what I'm starting to notice. I'm starting to notice that, a lot of people typing like you diffusing. I am. Remember Ninja Turtles 2 when they finally went into TGRI and Donatello was trying to type with his big fat Ninja Turtles fingers on that old computer. Dr. Carpy, what's up, bro? He said I still haven't watched Wakanda for never. They use fake love to not recast the child. Again, like 20 separate actors who played Superman. They recast Thunderbolt Ross for T'Challa. Let that see it exactly. But he was like, if the database is all coded, though, since we go down, do it. And this big Ninja Turtle figure, this 3Ds. I do. What are you doing? You know what I mean? But you all agree. I believe that they think the average audience member that goes to these movies don't want to see a story. They were surprised about Godzilla being good. You know what I mean? They're surprised about all these other movies. They're surprised Barbie is good. They were surprised Oppenheimer was good. Why? Because they told a story. Whether you like Barbie or not, I watched Barbie and I was like, I can see the the feminism that you're trying to push it in this movie. I get it. It's not a bad movie at all. It's not. It's not a bad movie because it's the story that they're telling. It's not a bad movie. Yes or no? I think they push the agendas and check boxes and think that's going to carry a movie. Absolutely. But then they make the movie. To me, they also make the movie to be able to keep somebody's attention because they don't want you to think either. I don't need a literal translation from the comics. I don't. I just need a good story. I'm not a Barbie fan, and I'm not either. Uh, it did lean, but it didn't lean heavy into the trope. It didn't lean heavy into the trope of feminism. It slid feminism in there, but it didn't lead to the tropes of feminism, like making all men bad. Well, men bad, women good, men bad. They didn't do that. They didn't She-Hulk it. They hustling backwards with the way they make movies. The ones with short attention span. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're making it where if you are watching this, they think they're not going to grab you in the first 30. If they can't grab you, I used to get told when I did comedy, you got to grab somebody in the first 30 seconds or you're going to lose them. That's how you lose your audience. You got to be able to grab them in the first 30 seconds. If not, then it's going to be an uphill battle from there if you're not making them laugh in the first 30 seconds. You know what I mean? So, when you're listening to a song, they said the first 10 seconds should be able to grab you, whether it's the beat, whether it's, the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And everybody has a song that the first 15 seconds of that song. Everybody got a line from a song that you can spat out right now because it's that impactful. It hooked you. It got you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then it's probably one of your favorite songs of all time. Whether it's the beat, you can hear a song, you hear the first 15 seconds of the beat, and you already know. Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, the first, you hearing the drum, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, 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 boom. You hear, then the bass line comes in, and then you lose your mind. Oh my God! Oh snap! And you lose your mind. You run around the house. You're trying to do Michael Jackson moves that you can't because you're old now and your legs don't work like they used to. So you kicking the leg with the wrong leg like Chris Tucker does, and everything going wrong. And then you got to sit down after a while because you're like, "Ooh, child, I don't feel so good. My back hurts." You know what I mean? So let me get to some of y'all comments. That's what I'm saying. It's grabbing your attention. You know what I'm saying? But it's holding on to the attention where I'm having a problem at. Barbie was good for the general audience, and that film isn't for me at all, and it isn't. But I actually enjoyed it. I was always count the number of black folks, mainly black men. Barbie is minimum. I can't hate that either. That's actually an interesting take, Robin. Barbie was a good movie, and my attention span also isn't that of a goldfish. Okay, Mika. So me and Mika talked about on one of the shows. We talked about New Nightmare, right? So of course, my two favorite Freddy movies is Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, because Final Nightmare is just goofy as all shit. That's what it is. But we were talking about New Nightmare, right? When they basically how can you say it? They did meta commentary on Freddy, but they did it in the realm of Freddy. It still made it a great movie, right? And I was like, that's one of the better Freddy Krueger movies because they're taking what you know about Freddy in the studio and almost putting all the real life stuff in the studio and all the hassles, but also telling a great Freddy movie without all the silliness. Again, how you do that? Tell me, as soon as you hear that bass line, you know what I'm saying? Tell me, do that. Tell me how you do that. I put my hand do that. I forgot the words. You know what I mean? But we were talking about that movie, and I was like, you know what? Because of the meta portion of that, it didn't go into the realm of silliness. It stayed true to the original Nightmare on Elm Street, because for original Nightmare on Elm Street was a lot darker and a lot more creepier and all of that. It started to go to the world of silly because he started to do one-liners and stuff like that, and he didn't take Freddy as serious as he was. It made it a good movie. You know what I mean? And that's what you want, but it told a story. It legitimately told a story. I'm just asking, where happened to the stories? Jairus, you said, how is Marvel finally using their female characters pushing an agenda? I've read the comics, Wait until X-Men show all their women are Omega level. Is that pushing the agenda in his comics? I mean, hell, Storm should be Omega level mutant. Um, Jean Grey has always been a Omega level mutant. Has always. She houses the Phoenix Force. So you got to have great, great power, great mutagenic properties to be able to house the Phoenix. You know what I mean? And so as far as mutants, you know what I'm saying? But then you have Bobby Drake. Bobby Drake is a Omega level mutant. You have Apocalypse, Professor X. Oh God, I got Dawn of X where they break that down. Who's the Omega level mutants and why they're Omega level mutants? But there is the reason for them to be that powerful. And Storm should already be that. New Nightmare, Mika said New Nightmare was a movie within a movie that enhances the movie and made Freddy darker like he was supposed to be. Exactly. New Nightmare is one of my favorites because it's a dude playing the dude disguised as another dude, and it's good. It's great. A movie inside of a movie about a movie telling a story about a movie is genius. You know what I mean? The women of X-Men has always been front and center. They better not miss. And again, Storm is the leader of the X-Men Gold. You understand? Nina DaCosta should be able to get X-Men because she wants to tell a story about two characters was so solely underdeveloped in all of the X-Men franchises, and that's Storm and Cyclops. And she wants to do a Storm and Cyclops movie. You know what I'm saying? Why not? These are the most underdeveloped characters in all of the of all of Marvel. Very underdeveloped. Let me not go there. What they did to my boy Six Shot in season 4 is an abomination of top tier. You got to see it in Master Force to be able to get that story because it's great. And it's always, like I said, there's always what's going on, Kiro Black? What's good? My brother from over in representing the Lou. You know what I'm saying? What up? But Storm, Cyclops, and Rogue. Rogue was, I don't know what the hell they did with Rogue in the original Fox movies. That's why you don't have to do a female-centric X-Men movie. You don't have to do anything but tell a goddamn X-Men story. Go to the Claremont writings. It is true. Chris Claremont was the one who decided to bring in the discrimination side of the X-Men and stuff like that into the main Marvel continuity. It was Chris Claremont. It wasn't, everybody's attributing Stan Lee to that. No, it was just another team of superpower beings fighting another group of superpower beings. But it wasn't until Chris Claremont really started defining the characters, of Marvel. I mean, of the X-Men, to really understand. Not only that, the New Mutants. You know what I'm saying? X Factor. You know what I mean? So no, Blue. They have to push it in your face, or you don't know what's happening. Storm is now the leader of Arakko on Mars. She terraformed Mars to have a breathable atmosphere. There's so much going on right now in comics that you don't have to do anything stupid. Just tell a good story. That's all it is. God love, man kill storyline. And they use that for X2. They use a portion of that for X2. And that is one of the greatest, most heartbreak. If you read the actual original trade paperback, the graphic novel of God Loves, Man Kills, it'll damn near make you cry. Because it's that, the way Claremont writes that story, and he brings real life things that happen from Black people and stuff like that. And he incorporates that into the writing. But using the X-Men characters, dog, you be like, you damn near do want to cry. You like, this is horrible the way people get treated. But I'm so happy to be Black, and this is the way, my people have been treated. And it puts things in retrospect. And that's all you want. And what I want out of a movie is a movie that makes me care about the characters. Why am I doing that? The Marvels, good popcorn flick, but it's a terrible story. Why is it a terrible story? Because I don't care anything about these characters because you didn't give me enough time to breathe to even care about these characters. Enough backstory, enough time with these characters not doing anything, but just sitting around talking and being human beings. You know what I'm saying? Letting frustration out, letting anger out. You know what I mean? Tell an excellent story that you don't even have to worry about that. Let Jonathan Hickman write a movie, man, because yeah, exact man. You know, Hickman is super dope. Exactly, like the way that Claremont tells them stories, man, dude. Claremont was a hell of a writer, a hell of a writer. But again, when we're looking at these movies, what is really going on with the movies? You know what I mean? What is really going on with the movies? Again, this is why independent films is why I said, you know, what Jonathan Majors needs to do, go back to the independent film market. You know what I'm saying? Do a few independent films. The ones that you actually gravitate, like Last Man in San Francisco. You know what I mean? I believe Magazine Dreams should come on Netflix. I believe if I was Netflix right now, I would be knocking at Disney's door, trying to beat that son of a bitch down to buy the rights to Magazine Dreams right now. And why am I telling you that? I'm telling you that because everybody goes to Netflix. And if anybody can redeem anyone's career or put a spotlight on somebody's career, Netflix can. Don't believe me? Remember Dave Chappelle was out of the spotlight for years. And then you find out he got a Netflix special. Dave ain't looked back. And Netflix got Dave's back. Jonathan Majors. You probably want to holler at Netflix, dog. You know what? I haven't seen. You know who I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Mika G to point me into some A24 movies because I'm not A24 movies are horror. That's a horror franchise, right? If I'm not mistaken, I'm not for sure. Yes, Netflix. If I was Netflix, I'd be top billing. Diversity has always been around. They want to act like they discovered. Yeah, exactly. And the X-Men is all about this. What the X-Men is about is about diversity. You know what I mean? It's about diversity. Hickman should oversee the X-Men franchise for MCU. He reinvented them in the comics in the best possible way. Exactly. I agree with you. Dave got a special coming out this week. Dave was in Kansas. I was mad. Dave was in Kansas City. I could have got tickets. I just didn't want to spend all that money for him at the time. Facts Blue, he made one of the best T'Challa stories ever. Exactly. Dave Chappelle has a network. Yep. A24. No, they know just humor though. They know just horror though. They are eccentric mind F movies. All of them. So hold on, wait a minute. Was that the movie we were talking about last month? The studio we were talking about last month during horror movie month in October? And you told me that I need to watch some of these movies, and I totally was thinking about Lizzo at that time and a banana split. I think that's what you told me, Mika. I can't wait to see the A24 movie about Lizzo and the banana. Not just playing. I'm playing. Talk to Me is wild. Blumhouse movies is a horror. Okay. Blumhouse movies is horror one. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Just saying. They did Talk to Me. Okay. Why do I gotta chill? Everybody know Lizzo. I don't care what they say about you in the papers. Online. There's a home right here. Come on. There's a home here. Bring the banana. Come on, Lizzo. If you watching this right now, we gonna play that flute girl. Blumhouse getting a new Spawn. I didn't know that. I didn't know Blumhouse was getting a new Spawn. That's a crazy. Oh my god. Lizzo will be being a blue-eyed joy. I mean, she was in Star Wars, so they did mid summer in Euphoria. Okay. Okay. I need to check out some of the because again, like I said, I need a good story. I think I'm lacking good story. Like right now, Monarch, history of monsters, or story of monsters, or legacy of monsters is a great story. I'm just trying to figure out how does this tie into everything that I've already seen from them so far. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where does this lead to, and why should I care? And that's where I'm at with that. Why should I care about these about this history of monsters, or Monarch, or any of that? Night Swim looks wild. I seen a video of that. Yes, Spawn is over at Blue House. Hopefully they ask Jamie Foxx to get someone younger. Yeah, I mean, after his his scare, I wonder would he even do that film now? The new Spawn is going to be trash. They talk about not showing him. You got to. I mean, you got to show. You know what I'm saying? There we go, Gray. There we go. You already know what it is. Come on now, Big Lizzie. I call her Lizzie the Glizzy. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. Need to stop. Big Lizzo. Oh snap. Y'all better leave Lizzo alone. Lizzo just, said he's just gonna be a voice in a mist. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Lizzie the Glizzy is nasty. Big Lizzie the banana glizzy. I am ignorant. Something is wrong with me. I need to take a nap. That's what I need to do. I need to take a nap. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Lizzo and MODOK in a movie together. I think that would be spectacular. Two of my, yep, I'm not. Why did I hear you say that? Oh my god! I told y'all. I told y'all. Oh man, y'all don't like that? Big Lizzie the Glizzy, the banana glizzy. You know what I mean? She wasn't one of those. She wasn't one of those houses. I can't wait till I start getting. I could be able to put my emojis and stuff down for the members. Because trust and believe me, one of them is gonna be a flute, and one of those is gonna be a banana. And one of those is gonna be Lizzie the Glizzy. I was just saying. Lizzie banana glizzy. Okay, I need to stop. All right, that's it. I'm gonna stop. I'm going to stop. Because y'all gonna egg me on, and I could do this. I would be Captain America. I could do this all day. Every time she appears on screen, you're gonna wear that Warren G regulator flute. Have you seen I am a Virgo? Is that on Netflix? Is that on Netflix? I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that. Robin, you have to understand that something is wrong with me, especially when I'm sleepy. It's on Amazon. No, I haven't seen. I'll check. You know what? I got some time. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out because I got time. I actually got time. Today, Denzel's daughter is in it. What he gonna have all his whole? He gonna have all of his kids. Does she talk like him? Just Rashad, answer that. Does Denzel's daughter talk like him and talk like her brother? Because I'm not gonna lie, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, go to bed. There it is. Gray already know. Gray can't wait. Gray can't wait. to be able to put the emojis down. He can't wait. Members only emojis. I'm telling you, I can't wait. Uh, 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 oh snap! But yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm in here just hanging with y'all, and I think I'm going to do a members only chat tomorrow, and I might do it before I go to work. Nah, but she has a smash scene with the. I seen the video of that. The trailer of that. I've seen the trailer of that. Wow. Wow. Maybe one of the wildest things I've ever seen. Wow. So let me ask you, spectacle or great story? Does that part let me ask you this, Rashad. Does that scene where her smashing the giant enhances or take away from the story, or is it does it enhance the story, or does it take away from the story? Because that's wild, but the story is just ho him. That's a good question. I knew I was going. Yeah, these beasts are killing right now, boy. Dang, nabbit. You know, The Rock does not need to play Apocalypse. I need the brother from uh uh uh, uh the guy who voices Kratos. I need him. The guy who used to the black dude who used to be on I can't think of the name of that show. I can see it, but I can't think of the name of the show. Uh that part is straight spectacle, but the story is actually done. Okay. But the brother who does the voice of Kratos, Christopher Judge, thank you. Thank you. I need him. First of all, Apocalypse needs to be black. The picture of Apocalypse got big lips, big nose. He's a mutant. Black. Black. Stop playing with me. Black. But yeah, that's what the rock is, but I need blackity black. I need black. I need his daddy black. You know, and I'm gonna be real. The Rock is black, but he leans heavy on his Samoan side. You know what I'm saying? He leans heavier on his Samoan side. You know what I'm saying? That he does his black side. Like he embraces his black side, but he leans heavy to the Samoan side. Which I mean, hey, whatever makes a man feel good. But I need apocalypse. I need apocalypse. I need apocalypse to apocalypse is gray. I need apocalypse first about to be black. Second of all, I need apocalypse to be CGI. I need him to be Thanos level because that's what apocalypse is. He needs to be Thanos level. You know what I mean? And if he's not nowhere close to that, if he's Oscar Isaac, that's my guy, but he's not Apocalypse. Stop playing with me. Yeah, The Rock is gonna make Apocalypse The Rock. You don't want him talking like he's yelling. And no. Like I love The Rock. Don't get it wrong. That's the people's champ. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it will be an excellent apocalypse. I agree. He only got one method of acting himself. Like Kevin Guevara, I mean, amazing. His voice alone. You know what I mean? Um Kevin Michael Richardson voice will be a great apocalypse. Will be a great apocalypse. DC want to smack the MCU. Then they cast Damian Poiter, the original Thanos, before Brolin was recasted. Wow. Wow. Batista is a better actor. Ooh, boy, you gonna have people coming after you. Because Batista, I'm sorry. I liked Cabin. Was it Cabin in the Woods? With Batista in it was good. I liked it. I didn't care for the ending, but that had nothing to do with Dave's acting. Hell, John Cena is after what he did in Peacemaker, he's a hell of an actor. That's why that okay. All right, that makes a lot of sense now. Knock at the cabin. Was that what it? Yeah, knock at the cabin. What did I say? Yeah, that man could be 8'5". I need Apocalypse to be CGI, great story, and the most terrifying villain that they ever has seen. That's what I need. These get new people on the scene. Batista chooses better roles, like Stallone versus. You know what? That's a good observation. Good observation. Batista has great. He has great, but he does. He picks characters and he picks stories that actually fit. Again, it's almost like remember when Will was just picking just roles, and somebody like Keanu Reeves was picking people that had great stories. You know what I mean? That's what you have. Batista does have an impressive movie resume because he picks movies that actually benefits that challenges him. And The Rock doesn't need to be challenged anymore. He feel like he's a Rock, so he can just come on set, do what he do, muscles, all of that, walk the way, Rock walks, does a people eyebrows, cut a couple of jokes and leaves. But there's no emotion. I've never seen a movie where I'm emotionally invested into The Rock's character in a long time. I'm trying to think even ever. Honestly, I went to Jon Stewart story because War Journal is dope right now. You know what? With Jonathan Major, my petition is him to go to DC if he wants to still do superhero movies. You know what I mean? And you go, and if you want to do Jon Stewart, if you just do a character of significance that you could bring the emotional side out to that character and make people feel that character. It's also has to do with the actor too, because there's two sides. You got the writing, but the actor. What is the writer could put Mary Had a Little Lamb on there, but can you act out what you're saying on there and be able to, believe what you're reading? Remember, the Rock stole Brandon Fraser's whole style and resume. I mean, at least Rock didn't do Dudley Do Right. The Rock's best performance, but Pain and Gain, and Pain and Gain was good. Pain and Gain was good. That's when Anthony Mackie is in that movie. He does not get on my nerves. Him and Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch. Danny, the Rock's ex-wife, is his and Cavill's manager, and you see what you. I understand, but the roles, man, it's the roles. No CGI Apocalypse. The way these effects studios are complaining, they don't. Nope. Yeah, don't get into special effects if you can't do it. No, I disagree. Because you're not gonna give the Thanos was CGI. It wasn't dry. Josh Brolin's voice was just lended to it, but and he did the body motion, but all the rest of that was CGI. You gotta have that CGI in there, and that's why I was saying, like Kevin Guevara, Christopher Judge, Kevin Michael Richardson. You know what I'm saying? The guys with these iconic voices that could be able to bring that character to life. The fact Pain and Gain is based on is a true story is wild. I remember seeing that at the movies, and everybody was in shape in that mug too. The Rock was actually good at Pain. He was very good at Pain and Gain. But again, what are we talking about this movie? Reason why? You know why? Because the story was good. The story is almost so outrageous you can't believe it is real. You know what I mean? You can't believe it's real because it's so wild. Because that's how good the story is. Keith David has an iconic voice. You know what I mean? and I could hear him. But honestly, if they're gonna do, that's the only thing, because you know what I love about Keith David is that in the Mortal Kombat, and I think it's one of the cartoons, him being the voice of Spawn. His voice is just, oh my god. The Gridiron Game was the first time I liked The Rock in a movie. Yeah, T.C. Carlson is good, but a brother with a deep voice, that deep, that, you know what I'm saying? That, like I said, I honestly, okay, Keith David's voice is way too smooth for Apocalypse. He's way too. You gotta have somebody that can scare the shit out of you. No, you know you would not, Rashad. I've heard your voice. I mean, you got a deep, you know, you got a deep voice, but you know, I don't know. I don't know if you give off Apocalypse. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, you give off Mr. Sinister. I'm just playing. Oh man, they're complaining about not having the time to make it look good when they're working on 100 movies. Exactly. Dennis Hasbert. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. The battle of what's that? Scorsese is not between. Oh, the battle of Scorsese is not between film versus comic book movies. Rather, the director's ability to use practical storytelling as opposed to special effects. I agree 1,000% with you. This is why the MCU was so great at the beginning, because they actually told really good stories and nobody was complaining about it. I'm gonna smoke 40 packs of Newports, then do it. Then you're gonna be sounding like the dude who does the TGI. What was it? What was like the TGI Fridays on ABC? It's a rare condition in this day and age. Reading the good news, the newspaper play. Life condition on a red design. Some people say it's really harder to find. You gonna come on popcorn to your beer. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Rashad. Going for popcorn in your beard, you know. And we gonna talk about a movie today. Oh my god. The Rock's best performance was in a SmackDown era when he was laying the smackers down on their rooty poot candy asses. We need Exhibit back in the movies. I would love to see. I need the Boondocks to make a return, because man, it's just too much going on for the Boondocks not to return. Oh, I sound like a free slave. Original Whistle. As Samuel Jackson voice Apocalypse got here by a mother. I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking mutants on my motherfucking planet. The best thing he ever said, I love Pulp Fiction, is one of my favorite movies with Samuel L. Jackson in it. And when he said, possum can taste like pumpkin pie, but I still wouldn't eat the nasty motherfucker, is my favorite line of all times. I know people will quote his Ezekiel and the with him and Jules is in the apartment and all. When he said that, I was a fan of Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, I've been a fan of his appearance in Coming to America. Yeah, it canceled on the pilot, but we living in that South era. We ain't in the Attitude era. We in Tony Todd. Oh, most definitely got love for Tony Todd. Long Kiss Goodnight is a great movie. Great. The Negotiator. Top tier Samuel L. Jackson movie. Top tier Samuel L. Jackson movie. But Tony Todd, matter of fact, Dr. Carpy, when I tell you that the Spider-Man 2 video game is probably the best Spider-Man game I've ever played story-wise, the best story it's all off the comic books. It's not really based on a particular comic book. It takes its own civil liberties on certain things because it's on its own line of continuity. Great story. Great story. A Long Kiss Goodnight. Great. Pulp Fiction had a really good, just great dialogue. Sam always had range. Sam always had range. And Sam Jackson is one of our greatest performers of all of our generation, of our time. Let's be real. The Long Kiss Goodnight is one of my favorite Sam Jack movies. Hennessy was a muff. The Long Kiss Goodnight is amazing. Sam or Denzel, man, that's hard. In the words of Snoop Dogg, cuz that's hard. Man, I ain't gonna pick Sam over motherfucking Denzel, cuz I can't do it, cuz I don't know, cuz man, for real, Denzel put me in a movie, right? You know what I mean? And then I was in a movie in a wheelchair, cuz. I mean, they didn't even make me walk, cuz. I mean, I was legitimately 6'4" in a wheelchair, cuz. I don't even know, cuz. But I mean, Sam, my dude, though, that's a bad motherfucker when I'm on that weed. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I call some of my weed a bad motherfucker because it's just that bad. But then Denzel had me in a movie in a wheelchair. Nigga, I mean, I literally was rolling the whole movie. So I don't know, cuz I can't pick it. I just can't pick it, cuz. Oh, Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight. Oh my God. When I thought the Hateful Eight, I thought I was going to hate that movie and absolutely positively adored that movie. Oh, Sam Jackson made me so proud to be black in that movie. Nasty, but he made me proud to be black. I flew in the hood. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you. That's why I be making fun of it, though, cuz. Because, I mean, people don't understand, though, cuz. But it's all good. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm leaning towards Sam a bit. Sam, okay. I would say Denzel has more iconic roles. Training Day, Malcolm X, Lady in a Blue Dress, iconic. I would say iconic movies. Let's put it more like that. More iconic movies. At Malcolm X, John Q is good. John Q is really good. Philadelphia. I could just name movies, but when I talk about exactly, that's great. There's a more leading man than Sam, but Sam has range. I appreciate American Gangster, which he was just a gangster. But when you look at Sam can make you laugh and cry at the same time. Sam has been a jet. Sam is Mo Better Blues, but Sam is a Jedi Knight, and he's a Jedi Knight. He got ate by a shark. He stuck up McDowell's. Denzel can't say he stuck up McDowell's, huh? He can't say that. Denzel, I mean, Sam was in Juice. Sam, was in Jurassic Park. Sam has more movies that you could be like, so Sam was good in that. Sam ain't never really dropped the ball in a movie, if you really think about it, because The Bone Collector is 100% garbage. Sorry, never liked that movie. The Bone Collector sucks. Pulp Fiction where I fell in love because of his character. Denzel plays Denzel a lot. Sam can play different roles. Like I said, even in Star Wars, even though he's Mace Windu and we know it's Sam, but Sam didn't go straight Sam Jackson in the Star Wars franchise. Pulp Fiction, yes. Arnold all day for me. But Sam versus that's a good one. But I would pick if I picked out it's hard because like I said, it's certain movies that Denzel is really, 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 really phenomenal at. Glory, very phenomenal. But again, there's things that there's movies that Sam has picked that is gave us a whole wide a range of characters from Sam Jack. I give you Soul Men with Bernie Mac, completely hilarious. Training Day is phenomenal. He should have went full Sam Jackson for Star Wars. That would have been funny. I love the way that Dave Chappelle did that. we got a problem with our Jedi Knights. but yeah, but what do y'all? Okay, because now we just having a conversation. Which I'm gonna chop it up with y'all for 8 more minutes, and then I'm going to get out of here. Any feelings on John David Washington? Nepotism aside, I think his best is Malcolm and Marie. Black Klansman is a great rewatch. Black Klansman was phenomenal because there is very much elements in that I absolutely adore in that movie from his character. Malcolm and Marie was a great movie to show his wide a range of emotions as far as a character. If I'm looking at a character study, Malcolm and Marie will be the one that I will pick because the way the character comes across, the dynamic of both of them showed their range in their wider range in the movies. So most definitely, Malcolm and Marie. Malcolm and Marie is the movie that I like John David Washington in. I love that. I love that Sam can make you laugh, cry, hate him because I hated him in Django. In boy, not a John David fan. Not a lot of emotion for me. I will say if you watch Malcolm and Marie, it gives you all. I will say that it does give you his emotional range, and I love that movie because it's just set in one particular place. And human beings are doing human being stuff. I love that. John comes off dry in some of his movies. I can see that. I can see that. What's up with the what if reviews? Because of Giant the Majors, I decided not to do a daily what if review, but I will recap it because it's funny. The writing on what if is better than Phase 4's movies. A lot better than a lot of the Phase 4 movies. And Thor's not being a dumbass either. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'll do a recap on it. It's probably gonna come in video form. Oh shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, poppycock. Didn't get that. Oh well. I don't need this. What is this? John David Washington's best role was on the show we had with The Rock on the HBO about the NFL. And was funny. I want to say John David Washington played for Miami, the Hurricanes too. I think I want to say he was a running back. Was he a running back for the Hurricanes, or was that his other son? I know he had a son that actually was a running back in the. I think he played for the Washington Redskins. Don't give me the line. Here, matter of fact, I'm about to go to the Googles. Yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did play for the St. Louis Rams. That's right. I knew I wasn't tripping, but I knew he played. I know he played. He was a running back. Desmond Idris be there. I've been saying. Yeah, you were absolutely correct. I've been saying that. No, this is not the last role. This is actually from. I forgot the comic is an IDW comic, but it's to paying homage to God, I wish my brother was still in here. It's a Spider-Man cover. Okay, I haven't seen that movie yet. Yeah, he played running back. I knew I wasn't tripping. But I do have the last. I have the last Ronin, and I have the last Ronin figures. I don't play when it comes to my stuff. D Stizzle was in the house. What's up? Let me ask D Stizzle. We got about 3 minutes left. D Stizzle, Sam Jackson or Denzel Washington? You got to pick one. Or we're gonna stick you like Pretty Tony and put you in the trunk. Stick yourself, Pretty Tony. Ah. Stick yourself. Ah. What non-comic book movie are you excited about in 2024? Well, hell, what's coming out in 20? What movies is what upcoming moon upcoming movies in 2024? Let's see. Uncle Denzel. He said Uncle Denzel. Yeah, the Spike, Tom McFarlane Spike. Yes, what it is. This nine. Honestly, you know what? I think I might. I'm kind of excited about that new Furious. Fast and the Furious. I mean, not Fast and Furious. Mad Max saga movie. Kind of excited about that. Since Transformers is technically a comic book, I'm not gonna pick that one. Of course, you already know I'm looking for Deadpool. I'm looking for the Pool of Dead. Planet of the Apes might be the best one. I haven't seen. Have I seen it? Yeah, I'm kind of Furiosa. Denzel's my favorite actor. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, the Bob Marley One Love. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. John David Washington is talented, and he will star alongside Samuel L. Jackson in a movie adaptation of Owen Wilson's play, The Piano Lessons. Might have to check that out. Of course, I gotta, dude. Don't let me. One day, you know what? One day, we should do a live and just talk about the history. I want to do that. I want to do a movie. I mean, a live where we talk about the history of black exploitation, but then also give our favorite black exploitation movies, because black exploitation does have a history and a place in black cinema. So I kind of want to do that one day. Yeah, Bob Marley one. Yeah, One Love, especially after you see the biopic on Netflix. I want to see the Bob Marley movie. August Wilson is the playwright greatest of all time. I might have to check that out. Yeah, the Bob Marley, man. So I'm down for movies are my ish. Yes, do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's one day when I have a like a day where I could get on, and Rashad, you're free, Blue, get a couple other people in here that actually likes those movies. I'm gonna reach out to Spoiler Kings too. And we talk about the history of black. I give the history of black exploitation, and then we go and talk about our favorite black exploitation movies. Like, you can say what you want to about Bill Cosby and all of that, but let's do it again. And with him and Sidney Poitier and all those movies, man, were great. Dolomite, all of that stuff. Tenet was just like Rebel Moon. Woo. Still never seen Tenet. August Road Fences and Ma Rainey's. Okay, yeah. Might have to check that out, Maurice. Appreciate that. Might have to check that one out. Uptown Saturday Night, man, classic. Let's Do It Again is my movie too. You know what I'm saying? Is my movie. Tenet was entertaining but confusing. John Nolan was the writing force. Let's Do It Again is a classic. Uptown Saturday Night is good too. Those are two of my favorite Sidney Poitier, Bill Cosby movies. But again, without the history of black exploitation, you don't have though we don't see those actors in our future. So there's a even though it is what it is, and a lot of people, have problems with those movies as far as the historical connotation of them playing certain characters and stuff like that. We needed those characters because we needed to see black people on screen. Sam is a master. That's my dude. That's my dude. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Uptown Saturday Night is in my top 50 movies. Got to put a whammy on. Got to put the whammy on them. Mr. Glass. I did not like. What was the first one? Unbreakable. I didn't like Unbreakable. Everybody say Glass, and the other movies after that is dope. Oh my God, you stupid. Jonathan Majors come back with Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. You stupid for that. You were super stupid for that. Dr. Carpy, Black Exploitation actually saved movies. It did. Kevin Harper's trying to make a remake of Uptown Saturday Night with Chadwick before he what? He's Maurice Charles is stupid with that. Why are you stupid for that? I'll be all over it though. I'm not gonna lie. I go and watch that movie. Just think of Jonathan Majors doing Guess Who's Coming to Dinner after everything he went through. Hilarious. Hilarious. I'll be the first person in line for a ticket to that movie. I will put that ticket on my wall. I want that ticket to make $1 billion. No, I like that. No, I like that. No, I like that. Let's do it. I'm trying to reach out to Jonathan Majors people right now. Trust me. But nah, you're good on that one. You good. But anyway, I done went on a little longer than I expected to. So I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm about to wrap this up. Man, it was funny. You know what? I give it a few more minutes because people are coming. Wonder Woman 780. What's up? Wonder Woman. At the end, he gets to run away. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me go find because I was looking for something. Because I need to go ahead. I need to go ahead and make this. I gotta find it first because it's in here somewhere. I just gotta find it. That y'all are acting a fool right now. I had a little video because I have video clips that hold on because it was a Boondocks clip. I gotta find it, but y'all are a fool for this. What up, Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman. I remember when I used to be able to sorry, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Majors got screwed. Screwed ain't the word for it. Screwed is not the word for it. In boy. Oh, it's not up here. I did it later. Actually. Let me try to find this Boondocks clip so I can share it. Dr. Carpy going with the win. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. What happened to movies where you sat up in that movie and you damn near cried because it was so good? What happened to those? What happened to those movies? I know somebody said that we need black sci-fi. I think we need to bring black sci-fi out. The other man making the spoof reverse duck version of Mariana's Touch. You stupid. Outlaw Johnny Black was a good Michael J. White is playing homage to exactly. Exactly. That's yeah. Michael J. White is my guy. Matter of fact, Black Dynamite is hilarious. They don't give Black Dynamite his props. Black Dynamite is hilarious. Is this? Yeah. Can I put this? Yes. Let me send this to InShot. Let me export this mug in 4K. Black Dynamite is great. But again, those black exploitation films, man, I don't think they get the love that it should get. I really don't think so. I don't think it gives the love that it black exploitation, set a precedence for other actors to be able to get work. You know what I mean? Uh no matter what character they were playing, they got work. And that's all you kind of really wanted was for them to get work at the time because it wasn't a lot of work. You know what I mean? But then you got the Dolomites without black exploitation. You don't have Dolomite. You know what I mean? You don't have those movies. This is why we needed we did black sci-fi, Black Dynamite film. And okay. Can I say okay? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a little bit longer, but let me ask you a question. You remember how they dumped the Black Lovecraft Country that quick? Do you guys believe that they didn't like seeing a black leading man like that? And they were after they was on Jonathan Major's neck from then. Lovecraft Country was great, but do y'all think that that's why they was on Jonathan Major's neck since then? Because Lovecraft Country Lovecraft Country was amazing. He was amazing in it. Pam Grip, exact more respect, all the respect. Cream corn is the silliest pip of all times. All right, so anytime we have a troll in our group, this is what I'm gonna play.
Oh man, out your punk ass.
And next time we have a troll in the group, that's what I'm playing. It was great. Yes. That's always about because remember he was getting rave reviews on that's what I'm playing for the trolls next time. But remember he was getting rave reviews in Lovecraft Country, and then there was like all this guy and he started getting more work. He was in the Five Bloods and his careers just start rising and rising and rising. I think I'm gonna just be real, and this is gonna sound weird. I think the man wasn't trying to hit that casting couch. He wasn't playing. He was not playing. Pam Jackie Brown Sam was a menace. Boy. I mean, it was one of the number one shows on HBO. He received an Emmy nomination. He was amazing in this. Oh, Sam and Phantom Menace. Oh, yes. And I still don't think Mace Windu is dead, but that's just me. Yeah, that second season was about black people having magic and white people couldn't get the juice. Judgment isn't the type of brother to bend the knee. Exactly. And I want to say it like that, but I'm just for sure that he just does not seem like the type of dude who be on that couch. Exactly. I mean, you can say what you. This is the argument that I was having with people. I'm like, this is an Ivy League dude, so it wasn't surprising that he dated a white woman or whatever. You know what I mean? But he's an Ivy League dude, and when you get your master's in the Masters of Arts, you're going to be from an Ivy League school. You're going to be a little different in your acting and your method acting. You're just going to be completely different. But you're not, because you're so talented. You're so exuberant with all of this talent. You're not doing all kinds of mess. That season 2 had them in fits. Yeah, they didn't want to see that. And Jonathan Majors it was a leading man. And think about it right now. There's a couple movies on Apple Plus that's coming from the UK where there's black men that's the lead. I mean, the new Doctor Who is going to be black leading men. There's not a lot of black leading men that's out there And that's why I said independent films. So why I'm pushing, especially more blacks need to do independent films. That's not you could do something that doesn't have to go straight to Tubi, which is not a bad place to play, but that's not just Tubi. You're not stereotypic. You know what I'm saying? Show your acting range. If you're truly an actor, you have this art form. Show your acting range. This is one thing that I loved about being an actor, man. I can pull out those emotions. I could be able to yell, holler, and scream and still make you laugh. I want to do that. There's a great African movies out. Great movies coming out of South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Great movies is coming out of Nigeria. You are absolutely correct, Robin. Absolutely correct. The Harder They Fall was a potential spin on 2024 of the Book of Clarence. Lakeith is great. I'm sorry to bother. I'm sorry to bother you. Lakeith Stanford. Now, somebody said about Lakeith Stanford, I heard him playing a Kang variant. And at first I was like, nah. Until I started really looking at that Book of Clarence. Dog got acting range. I can't see why he got cast as Snoop Dogg in Straight Outta Compton. I don't know. That was a waste of talent. And hell, I sound better than I sound more like Snoop Dogg. He did. You know what I mean? But exactly, you're absolutely correct, D Sizzle. But I could see that, but I wouldn't want him to take that role. But when blacks start hitting that independent Sundance Film Festival level, I'm telling you, man, we gonna be unstoppable. Tracy Wood, what is up? Majors was Emmy nominated for Lovecraft Country. He was amazing in Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country was phenomenal. HBO is weak for not renewing it. All they wanted to see us in a struggle movie or on the plantation, and they love to see us. They love to see us struggling. Not a lot of black leading actors of this caliber. We truly do not have many black method, and that's the thing. There's not a lot of black. I would even call if I was going out for a role, I'm very much a method actor. I need to know the integral parts of the character so I could be able to give that character what it desires. That's the way that it doesn't matter what the role is. Well, it does, because certain roles I won't do. But when I want to go and tap into that level, I got to go deep. It shouldn't be the what's my man's name? Not Jared Leto. The Joaquin Phoenix. He shouldn't be the only method actor. You know what I'm saying? Jim Carrey is actually a method actor. You know, those type of things. We should have way more method actors. And I believe we do. It's just not showcased as much. Lakeith Stanford is a method actor. Don't get it twisted. That man is a complete method actor, and he enjoys everything that he does. So it's amazing when I see him on film, because he had me pissed at Cherokee Bill on that damn Harder They Fall. He had me mystified what he did to my boy. He had me flabbergasted. I didn't like it. James Samuel is doing brilliant work as a director. That's awesome. I like Lakeith, but he isn't up to. You'd be surprised. Oh, okay, but I think he's I think he has to be your flavor too. The characters that he plays, it has to be your flavor. Somebody talked about him playing a black Joker. You can see that. You can legitimately see that. Playing the Joker with the dreads from what is that? The Batman, or I forgot which one. I forgot which one, but he's a complete method actor. Now I can completely see him as a black Joker. Lovecraft Country is black gold. It was good. Cincy, what's going on? Good morning to you. Rosemary, you are good. Good morning. Good morning. You know, I was gonna get off a long time ago, but I decided to chop it up. We talking about movies now. Yeah, Cherokee Bill was fired. Cherokee Bill had me pissed off though. He shot my boy, and it was like, why do they always count so slow? And he said it so. Oh my God, it was good. It was good. He was good at Haunted Mansion. I still haven't seen that. I give Daniel K high regards. Daniel Kaluuya, he's great. He's great to be a British actor. For what, you know who people really sleep on as far as black leading men? John Boyega, sleeper. I don't care what nobody say. I believe he is a sleeper. Black sci-fi horror should be man. That should be the new thing. A black Joker, sure. I can't very. Nope. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. I don't want anybody to play. I don't want anybody to play Kane. If they recast Kane, he better be white because the comic book character is white. He better be white. He better not be. I bet not see not one Negro go up there and play Kane. None. Haunted Mansion was underrated in my opinion. At least it's better than Eddie's. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. It's hard for me to is I because of my work schedule, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I literally work like 11 hours and I'll work 50 to 60 hours. I try to make that bread. You know what I'm saying? And then I come in the morning and do this show. So yeah. There hasn't been a straight up long running sci-fi series with a black lead since Deep Space Nine. You are absolutely correct. Black westerns, The Harder They Fall was so amazing. I needed more, and I hate that The Harder They Fall, we can't get more of that. Well, I mean, the man who played Bass Reeves is killing it right now. You're absolutely correct. Well, I'm talking about more of that. Yes, I love John Boyega is amazing. I said to you recast him white. He better be white. And if a Negro do it, I'm gonna do this.
Oh man, shut your punk ass.
Boyega was done dirty in Star Wars. Colin Trevorrow's script, Duel of the Fates, did him some justice. You're right. Exactly. Not one Negro. Not one. Bass Reeves has been dope. Still, like I said, I still need to say because like I said, I got to divvy up what I watch because I'm at work so long, especially what I do at my job. Junior, Junior said it's an actor named Sope Derisu that's on this show, Gangs of London. He will be an awesome T'Challa. He's a great actor too. Okay, let's pull him up. Let's see what this brother looks like. And he better not be the brother with all the muscles that Mika was drooling all over when we was talking about movies and stuff. And she was like, "Oh, he's so fine," and all of this. Cut it out. If I can't do the same thing with Lizzo, you can't do it with him. Now, how about that? Being a hater. All right, so this is the brother. Oh, Mika's still here. Hey, Mika. Hey. He fine too. Look at y'all in the comment. He fine too. He's so fine. All right, we're gonna pull this brother up. This is the brother right here. You know what? If you're reading, I'm gonna tell you off top. If you're reading the current Black Panther, this one right here. Oh, you can't see that because my marker is not over there. But the one under the Rotten Tomatoes, look is just like the T'Challa from that comic. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So you might be on to something. I still like Desmond Idris. How old is this brother? Let me go real quick. Let me see all the actual factuals of this brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me break it down. Let me see. Oh my God. Who cares about this? Okay. Oh, this brother's young. Born in 91. It's a British actor. Okay, he's in The Huntsman, Winter War, Gangs of London. Okay. All right. I see you. Okay. No, I would not donate $275. I just want to know the answers. Okay. He doesn't have a long list. He's in Black Mirror. You know what I'm saying? Utopia. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Could possibly see that. Possibly see this brother. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of looked like Isaac Hayes in this clip right now, in that one. But yeah, I can see it. I can see that. Mickey, you calm yourself down. Before I put, matter of fact, calm down, because I'm childish. There we go. Lizzie the Glizzy. Oh, snap. Boy. She in that wrestling singlet. Be stop. Stop. But I'm not gonna lie, that looked like a wrestling singlet. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, Lizzie the Glizzy. Y'all better stop playing with it. Oh snap! Tell her, Blue, slow it down. Calm your nerves. He said he is phenomenal. Lupita is my boo. I'll marry her. Y'all stupid. I'm just going through the comments. He is fine. He fine, girl. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? Looking like he about to start singing some Isaac Hayes lyrics. Early 30s is very good. Isaac Jr. Remember all Money Talks? I need to go to bed. When it was like a Victor Moan Jr. Sammy James Jr. I know them all. Isaac Hayes. Baby Yoda's auntie. I'm in my 40s. I'm saying whatever I want. Gotta go. Take it easy, Robin. This is gonna be Black Mariah though. It ain't Lizzie if it ain't Lizzie. Steph was probably set up to bring him down, analyze all the shady things she did. I'm just look, trust me. Dr. Umar talked about it. Donald Glover live action Prowler. I mean, he was just in Across the Spider-Verse. Look at my friend, one of my best friends, Soul Cell for the chat. What is up? Kicking it from all the way from St. Louis. I just watched it. It was pretty good. Are you talking about Rebel Moon? Because Rebel Moon was a hot pile of monkey crap for me. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. And he was Rebel. Why was the dude riding Buckbeat? Tell me, why was he riding Buckbeat from Harry Potter? God, that was getting on my nerves. Oh, what is he? What is this? I did not like it. I didn't. It maybe because I watched so much sci-fi for so long, I didn't like it at all. Did not like it. Did not like it. Yes, it was a hot pile of monkey crap. Did not like it at all. I thought it could be better. I did. Thought it could be better. But I'll give Rebel Moon a 2 out of 10. I did not like that movie at all. Mika, stop lying. I thought you were in your 20s, late to Earth. Mika's 137 years old. 137 years old. 6 out of 10. I didn't like all the Zack Snyder. Not only if it's the slow motions, but it's the wooden ass characters in the movie. If you have one note characters, I'm not watching this. All the characters act the same, and then yeah. Tell that to my back. Mika G is 137 years old, y'all. I'm telling you, she is a vampire. This is why she likes horror movies. Because she mid-fi film. That's why. Don't let her fool you. Oh, 642. Excuse me, madame. You said you're gonna make me watch it again. I'll watch it for the characters. And the characters suck. The characters suck. I didn't enjoy any of that. Like I said yesterday, I needed a MacGuffin. What it needed is a better writer. Wait until the director's cut of Rebel Moon come out. They need to stop that. If you enjoy, like, this is just my opinion. I personally did not like that movie whatsoever. Again, I was watching it. The job I was on, the day that I watched it, is a job where I could literally do the job quick and be able to, and catch the movie. Like, I could literally do my job blindfolded and watch this mug. You know what I mean? And I'm watching it and I'm waiting to focus back on the job. I was so bored. I was so bored, and I don't like cliche movies. I don't. We already got space Nazi. Okay, let's do it like this. You already got space Nazis in the Star Wars franchise, right? So you turn around and did space Nazis in here, but you actually made them look like Nazis. And then you're doing the whole king and queen monarchy thing, which I don't have a problem with it, but you do it in space, and it's like you're taking sci-fi in medieval times and smashing it together along with what happened in the 1940s or mixing it with World War One all in one. You pick a theme. Pick a theme. Pick a theme. I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes of Rebel Moon. It made me think of Sucker Punch, made a pale comparison. That's actually a good comparison. At least the cast of Sucker Punch were great. Oscar Isaac plays a great creep, i.e. Drive. Who turned you? Us vamps got to stick together. Oh my God. Dre watched season 1, Gangs of London, Thank Me Later. It's so good. So it's T'Challa, though I don't know that the character will be need to be recasted. And you know I'm about to get back on my recast T'Challa here too. The MacGuffin is already there. But I just don't care. I don't know what I didn't like. The film has editing and writing. It has character issues. Zack Snyder makes his character so bland and boring at times. That's why the original Justice Justice League the Snyder Cut is good, but there's still moments of boringness where you're like, oh my God, get this going. I don't need to see Aquaman in slow motion, supposed to be protecting the ocean, but he's slamming a whole bottle of whiskey down on the goddamn beach. Get it together. People need to understand it was more of a core story. I'm a story guy. I just didn't like this story. I just didn't like it. The film has all the issues. But I can't tell you that he's in Hollywood. And don't blame Zack Snyder. Y'all Netflix asked for a PG-13 version because people are I don't think again, TJ Mr. and Emancipator. For me, it was more or less like the story. You have to have some personality in these stories, and I know we're doing in the future with your standpoint, but a lot of people don't talk the way that they talk in that movie. Like it was cliche, one note. Things that I've seen in medieval movies, things that I've seen in themes that I have seen in Star Wars. They try to like mix Inglourious Basterds with Star Wars, mixed with a medieval movie, mixed with sci-fi. Like that's what I'm saying. For me, it's too convoluted or things I've already watched. And mind you, I'm older than Mika, so I've watched way more movies. Not way more movies, but I've watched a ton of movies where I've seen those type of things, and I get turned off by those things if it's not fresh. If it's not a fresh take on the theme, then it's hard for me to get into the movie. He said, "I'm gonna shut up now." Zack Snyder can't keep relying on Snyder cuts to save his movies. Exactly. Horrible writing, but at least give me a MacGuffin, because why was this happening? I didn't care for anything happening in the movie. 6 The Truth is in there. We love us some Mika G. Do we? Nah, we do. We need our Goddess Queen cast as the lead of some of these movies. She, even if it's on Tubi, none of that film ish though. We do need her. We do need Mika. We need what? Could Dre Mack get in the movie? I mean, you know what I mean? Get a brother do something. You know, what about me? Get I getting something? You know, chill. Doing the Star Wars with superior world and character builds to Rebel Moon. And that's what that's probably what it is. When you look at that movie, you compare it to the other movies that's along with it. I'm like, so that's a good Maurice. That's actually a good observation. George Lucas needs to put his hands on that man for stealing his script and making it worse. Yikes. I heard the Flash will show up in part 2. You stupid. At least we're guaranteed 3 more films, 1 PG, 2 R-rated cuts. Can't say much in the other studios. I just couldn't get. I tried. Trust me, I tried. They lost me for dude flying on the flying the flying eagle bird from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. That was Bugbeak. That was Bugbeak cousin, Blackbeak. Doom, Blade Runner, Clash of the Titans, StarCraft, Warhammer, for Presented Boy, equals it. All of those, all of those. I actually have a couple movie. I'm not the lead, but Baby Steps. I mean, can I get in there? Can I get in this mug? Man, I'm like 80 years older than you, Mika. You don't even start. Don't even start. I'm 87. It looked like a well-made sci-fi channel movie. The look of the movie is not bad. I'm not going to say the look of the movie is not bad. There is some parts of the movie, but the look of the movie in the action sequence, some of the action sequence is not bad either. It's just I didn't like the script. I didn't like the script, and I didn't like the portrayal of the characters. And then the characters that you do like, okay, I'm excited about that character is gone in 60 seconds. Or some characters linger on too damn long. He just gave Netflix an R-rated movie with the Army of Dead, Army of Thieves. Army of Dead was good. The girl that got saved in the barn was a princess, I'm calling it. And that's probably it. And again, I could play the child. I was born in Angola, Africa. Santos Flow. Let's do it. Let's do it. Recast the child in this bitch. Mika G for real. Holy steps. That's amazing. Baby steps and all like that. You're a natural born star. And you kind of boosting her up, ain't you? Huh? You putting a little hair in her head? Nah, Mika deserves all the flowers though. I feel it would have worked better as a graphic novel, anime film. It's a lot of stuff like you can do boring characters in anime, but you can't do boring characters in live action, if that makes sense. Just saying. Don't forget the Magnificent Seven. That's pretty good. Her being stolen as a child reminded me of Thanos still in Gamora. Or I give you another one. Willow. Is that not literally the plot of Willow? Just saying. Most movies are being made to melt your brain, not engage. Exactly. Joe was in the house. Cash Ray is furious in the Boys in the Hood remake. Hey, look, trust me, I could do it. Trust me. Ask my kids. Because I get furious. I start acting like furious real quick when they act in the fool at school. The visual, especially the backdrop, were old school Mac paintings. I dug it, and I'm not, like I said, the actual look of it was I actually like the look. I didn't like everything else. You smell that? Smells like a hater. What I smell is gas. Because somebody was filling that head up. Gassing her up. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Six the truth. You a fan, huh? Salute to Mika G though. Hey, yo, Dre, bro, you're underrated truth. The perfect role for you would be Bishop for the. I'm not tall enough to be Bishop for the X-Men. I'd be Ishop from the for the X-Men. They literally need to put Method Man as Bishop in the X-Men next X-Men movie. I'm dead serious. Especially the way my toy looks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But why was she conscripted though? Nothing special about Cora. Give me the remote tray. Not you too, Blue. We know each other before this. Oh, I'm really happy to have. Hey, Wonder Woman, I'm kicking it. I'm supposed to be in the bed. Matter of fact, I really do gotta go. Thanks for staying out, Dre. Nah, it's cool. We can these are the times we can just kick it and just have fun. Dre as Bishop with the Tyler Perry wig would be wild, super wild. Idris Elba with a wig for Bishop. Didn't Idris Elba already had a busted wig in Thor? Oh, there we go. Get the thumbs up. Didn't he have a busted wig in Thor the Dark? I mean, Thor Love and Thunder? or was no, he died in that was Thor Ragnarok. Nah, that wig wasn't bad. Lucky Rodriguez, what's up, Dre? Thanks for the show. Hollywood now is a spectacle and no soul. That's exactly what it is. Cass, Mika, and Bel Air season 3. She could be the aunt who gets married to the white dude. Golly. Now, is she gonna be chased by the white dude? I'm just saying. Speak it, chill. I'll take it. Oh, in the season, in the what season was that? In actual Fresh Prince. Was that season 6? I can see that. I think we need to audition. I think we need to audition for Bel Air though. I think we need to audition for Bel Air because I do it. A chase scene is mandatory. Blue, yes, we need to celebrate our queens. Thank you, Dre. Great commentary, engaged word. But thank you, Maurice, man. Like I said, I'm just kicking it. I'm taking my extra sleep time to kick it with y'all because I really don't really get to kick it and just talk. Normally, like the last lives has been, really engaging about what we're talking about and Jonathan Majors and all the things that have been going on with him. But just like everybody on that, everybody on that jury, Adam Bragg. But this is what I want to do to everybody who said Jonathan Majors was guilty.
Oh man, out your punk ass.
That's what I hear. It's great, stupid. Everybody that said Jonathan Majors was guilty. Let me do it one more time.
Oh man, out your punk ass.
I just love it. I just love it. Shut your punk ass up. I should do also I should get the clip of a pimp named Slipback chasing old girl and be like, ha ha, feel the burn. Yeah, You can tell when somebody when they write out I'm just saying. I don't know about y'all, but only old people are like, don't you do that. Don't you guard, you better lean them line. Don't you touch them lines now. Don't you touch them lines now. I don't know which y'all think this is when you don't be running around and handling my lines. I know that. Dre, you know how they do the camera tricks and angles. I'm 6'4". They can make Tom Cruise look my height in movies. So Dre for Bishop. Yeah, I'm almost sad about Jonathan losing the Otis Redding film. I won't say it's out of the. I won't say it's done just yet. I won't say. I would never say anything is done just yet. This is Hollywood, and Hollywood's weird. If they made the Boondocks if they made a live action Boondocks, it wouldn't go well. You have to do it in that art style. You have to, or nobody's really gonna feel it. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong though. 642. Yeah, I'm old. Don't you do that now. Don't do that. You got me over here. I'm trying to eat my grapes. Y'all over here disturbing my peace. Junior, go get my prune juice, Junior. My prune juice, Junior. We tap our hand. Do it. I hope the older family are able to give him a second chance. Like I said, I don't think anything is over. I don't even know if that was in pre-production, post-production, or where was that at. But yeah, we did a Boondocks rewatch. How could we coordinate it? That'd be cool. Could we watch? We can't watch it on YouTube. We have to watch it and edit it for YouTube so we don't get in trouble. Right? Yeah, he was, Cass. He was. I want to action Boondock. That'd be dope. Just got word that all new Avengers will be non-binary. But then that contrasts with Binary, who's in the last film, in the Marvels. I actually never. You've never watched the Boondocks? I mean, you never watch Homies Over Hoes? A pimp named Slickback? Magruder is in the fabric of the Boondocks live act. Yeah, he is. He is the Boondocks. I still okay. I won't be. Wow, I am. I am. So I guess you don't know who to trust over yonder, because you can't trust them new niggas over there. Can't trust them new niggas with the fingers on the trigger. Record scratch. Every time I think about the record scratch, Mika, I think about the episode of Chappelle when they did the Mad Real World. What you mean, you people? Oh hell no! I'd rather watch the Marvel. I'd rather watch the Marvels naked with a bowl of honey with bears coming after me than to watch Rebel Moon again. I can't believe that, man. You don't mind me asking, how old are you? how old are you, TJ? I gotta ask now. Log off now, the Emancipator, and go watch. It would not have the discussion anymore. Rosemary was like, you better go ahead and watch it now. Better stop playing now. Go ahead and we'll watch that movie now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Log off. Log off. Go ahead. Watch that movie now. No, it's a pump named Slickback. I know you jacked up. It's a pimp named Slickback. You got to say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. Nigga, are you deaf? I said a big name Slickback. Say it with me now. Oh my God. They already did Tyler Perry, so they're not gonna do Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry sued them. So they're not gonna do Tyler, but everything else, oh my God. Somehow I know Uncle Ruckus. You know Uncle Ruckus because you've been watching coverage of Alvin Bragg. Classic episode. I've heard a longtime superhero fan say they never watched any of the Blade films. Oh my God. Oh my God. Respirator, I'm doubting nothing now. This is crazy. They want to bring the fake rainbow into everything. They banned the Jimmy Rebel episode, and I got the Jimmy Rebel episode on my PlayStation when you used to be able to buy episodes of the Boondocks on PlayStation. I most definitely played Deathlock though. Most definitely played Deathlock. Deathlock is dope. Aquaman 2. I haven't seen Aquaman 2 though, man. So, man, what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna buy me a ticket, man, over the weekend, man, and I'm gonna go and watch me some Aquaman, man. You know what I'm saying? My kids watch the Boondocks on their 18 and 23. Yeah, I'm just asking. I just want to make sure my man, my man's old enough to watch this stuff now. It gets real. It's getting really real. Tyler was mad. Oh, he was hot. He pictures to the Asian kids that never cared about kickball since recess. The red ball, man, to save our man too is trash. Save your money. Actually, you know what? I don't need to go see that, man, on there. I got a way to go see it, man. Don't worry, man. As soon as I get with Skinny Black, man, it's gonna be all over, man. You're gonna see me all over Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? DJ. That's what they gonna hear, man. If you didn't like the first Aquaman, you gonna throw yourself against the wall. I actually like the first Aquaman. I actually did. I like the first Aquaman. Guillermo del Toro did a great comic book movies, i.e. Hellboy and Blade 2. He's not a bad director at all. Lucky, don't pay no attention to me. Don't pay no attention to me. I did Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Did DJ. Don't pay no attention to me. There's some old lady I ain't never heard of before. My old people, my grandma used to do that. She used to move her lips like when she lost her teeth. Michael Ealy rate out of 10 acting and looks. Because Michael Ealy always plays the light-skinned dude that you eventually hate in a movie. I gotta give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. Wouldn't mind Mika G being the new Misty Knight. Just saying. 6, you are a fan. You want to see her in the Misty Knight clothing, ain't you? Is that what it is? That's what's going on in the neighborhood? Because Misty Knight in the comics is sexy. I ain't mad at you though. Mika G is amazing. She's an amazing woman, human being, sister, mother, everything. She is amazing. So she over there, I'm talking about. I mean, super unleaded, all of that. I mean, I put 93 and 91 and 93 in my tank, boy. And you over here putting jet fuel in Mickey G, and she flying high right now. What is that? Fill it full of air. Boondocks could do a Jonathan Major spoof using Tom's family. What did he say at the end of the episode of the R. Kelly trial? Told you about messing with them white girls. All right. Kevin Hart is so overrated. He's got it. You gotta, Mike, you gotta have that flavor for Kevin. And sometimes he's not, but Kevin did that movie. I mean, he did that Netflix show with oh God, with Wesley Snipes, and that was phenomenal. Not even gonna hold you. That was phenomenal. That's the best acting I've seen Kevin Hart do. But not sure the usual suspects back then. Today's artists wouldn't have it. Nope. Especially homies over hoes. They wouldn't be able to handle homies over hoes right now. I wish Blue Marvel was brought into Doctor Doom storyline for the MCU, i.e. Jonathan Hickman. I wish. Dave Chappelle is different. He's a real one. He's most definitely. Wesley Snipes made him work because Wesley is a professional. Wesley do not play. I'm back. Oh, Robin's back. Hey, Robin. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. How you doing, girl? She said, I'm back. And I'm supposed to be, okay, I'm going to give you guys literally 11 more minutes because I have to get up early. I have to get up literally. So I'm going to give y'all a couple, but I'm kicking it with y'all. So that's good. We ain't talking about nothing so deep, you know what I'm saying? So this is cool. So is Mika G just recognizing y'all's talent. They took JM from us, so we have to unify and support the foundation. And we're gonna get you tell it. You tell it, Six the Truth. You tell it. Say that, homie. Say that, cuz. You can say that. Everybody should know that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Jody? Jody didn't want it. What'd he say? I need to go to bed because I'm gonna start quoting Baby Boy. Y'all gonna really be mad at me. Young Thug reminds me of Gay Delicious. Homies over hoes. Do the homie. The first time I seen that episode, I fell out of my chair. I'm like, do the homie. What? Oh, wow. Do the homie. I've never laughed this hard until I seen that episode. I thought that was ingenious because they did the Laffy Taffy beat. I'm rolling at home. Like, wait a minute. Shake that Laffy Taffy. Then they just switched it. Homies over hoes. It's literally I'm like, these dudes are wild for this. You know what I mean? Do the homie. That's funny. That is hilarious. The census predicted Trump being president, but the Boondocks called everything that was gonna happen in the future. Everything. Man, they wasn't ready for Blue Marvel. They scared to show a black superhero with that much power. Most definitely familiar with the character. They don't want to do that. My favorite episode was Riley was here. It gave me Riley was here was good. Riley was here was good for the way that they interpreted the art and the art form and making it beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It did give me the feels on that. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was funny. It was hilarious. Voice work was as Gay Delicious, hilarious. Yeah, I just seen that. I'm gonna share that onto my after I'm done with this, I'm sharing that over on the community page. So people can go in there and talk about that. But I did my own thing about the mainstream media. So, you know, I didn't want to double up on that. So I'm glad she's doing that, and I wish her. She is actually, dude. Lauren is so incredibly nice and so dope and down to earth. She is amazing. So if y'all haven't subscribed to her, just follow her on social media. She is so down to earth and so amazing. I had a great conversation with her and Danny after the show. Amazing. Amazing. Mighty Most. They called COVID with the chicken flu. He said, "Man," he said, "So, so you telling me I can't get that bucket?" I call every chicken, if I go to a fast food joint and buy some chicken, which is really every blue moon, because I don't really eat fast. I try not to eat fast food like that. I literally call everything a bucket. Can I get that bucket? Because of that show. Then Boondocks season 2 was on. It was that's one of, I think season 3 is my favorite, but it's still, season 2 is amazing. The Bridge to Terapia, the first movie that made me cry my child. That's dope. Don't forget the protected, yeah, the chicken shortage, everything. The kung fu whoop bitch. Yeah, man. Oh my god. Great with the Mortal Kombat history. Uncle Ruckus DNA test. He's like, hey, now what am I supposed to do now that I'm black? He said, that's what you do? Sit around and reading books all day? No, The Color of Ruckus is my favorite episode of all times, next to Catcher Freeman. But the story, the story of The Color of Ruckus, favorite of all times. he came in and said, what did he say? Did I just get you having fun? Oh my god, The Color of Ruckus is my favorite Boondocks episode of all time. Trust me, of all time. That is fun. Now the Uncle Ruckus DNA test is hilarious because that's part of the Uncle Ruckus TV show. And I love the way that they string together those shows, even though they're out of sequence. Unless you got the DVD, it's still great. It's still great. Yo, shout out to that. Yeah, that poster is dope. He said, "You heard of vitiligo? It's the opposite of what Michael Jackson's got. Lucky something, bitch." Dick riding, Obama. Dick riding for tomorrow. Dick riding for today. Dick riding for the straight. Dick riding for the gay. It's cool to ride that dick just as long as it's rocks and I be. Oh snap! Oh, that's just a black president, Huey Freeman. That's a great episode. Great episode. Because she said go to bed. Is that what you do all day? Buy shoes, go to the mall and buy sneakers. LeBron James, Allen Iverson. Where's Bruce Jenner? I'm not leaving this store till I get a shoe named after a white man. Pistol Pete said, John Stockton, Pistol Pete Maravich. Hey, you, dark in the zebra suit, come here. Can I get a Bruce Jenner shoe? I am sick of this bullshit. Oh, Bushido Brown. Oh, dope fight scene. Matter of fact, that whole the haterocracy episode is dope as far as classic fight scenes. Remember they made for the Ernie Johnson, as it says, that from the Brazilian, and Roswell 20 inch crawl. 24 inch crawl. Stick Meter's Revenge. That was dope. When Tom was like, "Hey, I was there. I was at that parking spot and everything." He said, "Nigga, eat a dick, nigga. Don't you come around keep trying to holler at me. I know your punk ass is trying to holler at me." He's like, "What did you say, nigga?" He said, you know when you bougie ass nigga, fucking bow, kicks in. And look at you, got kicked in your chest. You ain't a dick, nigga. You ain't a dick. He was like, yeah. What happened, sir? Oh my God, who incarcerated this man? That's my shit. That is my shit. Oh God. That is Grandmaster Bushido Brown. And that's Michael J. White too. I'm super sleepy. The Christmas Pageant, Return to the King, the Trial of R. Kelly, all dope episodes. Eric Shaw, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Y'all getting 2 more minutes out of me, and that's it. As soon as I literally lay down, I'm going straight to sleep. Trust me, I'm gonna be knocked out. Snoring, drool, all of that. Lip all big, you know what I mean? All of that. Normally I'd be way off the ear, but because my kids are out of school right now, that's why only reason why I'm still on. Love how granddad whooped Riley for any little thing that he needed to whoop him. That little boy bad. Go to bed. You need rest later. I know. I gotta go to work, but I know. Shut up, Mika. Shut up. Night night. Going to bed. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging with me. I do need to go night night. You know what I'm saying? Need to go to bed, all of that. So again, thank you so very much for tuning into another episode of the Dre Beck Show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that. I'm sleepy. I ain't even sleepy. I'm not sleepy. Fight by sleep. You know what I'm saying? I fight by sleep. I'm telling you, soon as I lay down, I'm gonna be knocked out like Stephanie McMahon Helmsley was in that closet. All right, let me get out of here. Peace, vibe hard, y'all. Let me get up out of here, man. Where is my outro at? I'm tired. I need to let the forehead sleep. Let's go. Where's the outro at? Let's do it. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.